गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम समस्त जन कल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। ओम सदाशिवसमारंभां शंकराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शंकरं लोकशंकरम्। ॐ आप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुः श्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत्। अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते य उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु। ओम शांति शांति शांति। So we saw how food is divided. What is it we saw? The gross part, madhyama bhaga and sukshma bhaga. Stula bhaga, madhyama bhaga, stavishtaha, madhyama and anishtaha. Three bhagas are there. Food, gross food. So gross food, what is that? Grossest form will become excreta, waste. It is thrown out. Madhyama bhaga will become mamsa, which contains all nutrition, supply, everything. And the subtlest part of food becomes mind. The food is divided like this. Second is water. What is that water? Becomes grossest part is urine, it is thrown out of body. Madhyama bhaga becomes blood. And sukshma bhaga, it becomes prana. Okay. So water is, we drink, but the digestive system, the intelligence in the body divides it. It is not, thank God, it is not our intelligence. Perhaps, sometimes I feel, the Ishvara, the Creator, experimented by giving intelligence to humanity. And we miserably failed him. Because it is a man, because of whom whole planet is under threat, animal kingdom is under threat, plant kingdom is under threat, oceans, forests, mineral kingdom, space, everything is under threat. As if it is not enough, they are planning to go to Mars and colonize there, or go to Venus or Mercury. Now they are sending a Mercury also, probe into Mercury. 7 years it will take to reach. So, our intelligence is not under our control, and it is our intelligence, we are converting that into an arrogance and destroying everything. Thank God. We are not asked to separate this every food that you eat into 3 parts. We are not asked. But this is a very interesting thing. Who does it? This is the intelligence. Narayana. Acha. Water we saw. Next one is what? Fire. The fire, all the 3 are utilized. First one, bone. Second one, marrow. Third one, walk. So, this is how we saw that ultimately walk is tejomayi. Now we saw that. Now, student says, Acharya Shankara says, water is prana. Maybe I have understood. Maybe I am not worried. But how this actually happens? So, O teacher, bhuya eva vijñāpayatu. Again you teach me in a better way how this is happening. Okay? So, now he says, because Anna, how it becomes mind, how Anna rises and becomes mind, this is not able to understand. Because immediately first time you hear, your mind is made up of food that you eat, we don't believe. How is it possible? First of all, mind also is matter, a subtle matter. Our personality, 5 layers are there, no? Pranamaya, Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya and Anandamaya. They are actually graded. Grossest to subtle, they are graded. There is no disconnection between them. It is only gradation. All matter only. It's like a paint, you paint 1 bar, thickest paint, second bar slightly lighter, third bar slightly lighter, but all bars are connected, you are not separating. This bar, you see my palm, this palm is a thick color, then next 1 centimeter or 1 inch I drew with lighter, next 1 inch I drew still lighter, next 1 inch I drew still lighter, like that gradation is there. Now, is there any disconnectivity between the matter, the color? No. But what is the difference? This is thickest grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, or whatever way you come. 7th grade is subtlest grade, or whatever it is. So, all mind, matter also, mind also is matter, buddhi also is a matter, everything is matter. Fine matter, refined matter, which we cannot see with this gross eyes. This is limited. Even the physical world, physical realm is also divided into 7 planes. They are all not actually, we are not supposed to talk all these things. Anyway, nikal gaya to nikal bol denge, chalo. 7 planes it is. Physical world. What are the 7 worlds? Solids, liquids, gaseous. Then other 4 layers in the physical world only. All comes in physical matter. Not the astral, not the mental, emotional. Astral means emotional, mental, intellectual. No, I am not talking of lower mind, higher mind, then intellect. I am not talking of those layers at all. These layers. So what are the other 4 layers? They say it is called etheric layer 1, etheric 2, etheric 3, etheric 4. Etheric level, where the prana exists. Prana is at etheric level, ether level. That all 4 also we cannot say. So, if you say 3 out of 7 we are seeing in physical plane. And it is said there are beings on everywhere, in every plane. Jivas are existing on every plane. We don't see them. So, how this gross food becomes subtle, what I said, it's everything in matter only. The thought only I went there, slightly deviated and coming back. Everything is matter only. So mind also is a matter. Mind is not intelligence. As some people think mind is intellect. No, intelligence no. It's all matter. If you understood, fine. If you not understood, doesn't matter. Okay? Now, so how this food, each student asks, regarding food I have a doubt. Please tell. Where the Shankaracharya mentions this, Shvetaketu's doubt is this, that please tell me what exactly is, how this is happening. Oh Guru. 580. Okay. भाष्य के लिए ढूंढ रहा हूँ. So, he asks very clearly, I understood. Iti evam pratyayatah Shvetaketu ahuhu bhuja eva punareva maam bhagavan annamayam hi somyamana ityadi vijñapayatu drishtantena avagamayatu. Explain to me through drishtanta, Shankaracharya says. Because I have no doubt, perhaps I am not worried much of water, I understood prana, maybe walk is speech, and anyway you can't experiment with fire, better not to do. But anna is becoming mind. So bhuya eva, again you tell me, drishtanten avagamayatu. Na adyapi mama asmin arthe samyak nischayo jataha. Na adyapi. So even if you explained in this regard, I have not come to any final conclusion or मेरे समझ ठीक से नहीं हुआ. I did not understand proper. अस्मिन् अर्थे सम्यक् निश्चयो जातः. यस्मात् तेजहो भय तेजो बन्नम. All those things. देह एक एकस्मिन्. All those things. Bhagavan Shankaracharya explains that I am no need to read now. I am done this clarification. How food becomes mind. So beautiful example is given by teacher in 6th section. So the physical nature of the mind, the prana and speech are told about. Dadnaha Soumya Madhyamanasya Yonima Sa Urdhva Samudishitati Samudishati Tatsarpirbhavati Dadnaha Soumya Madhyamanasya Yonima Sa Urdhva Samudishati Tatsarpirbhavati. Now, idea is, a beautiful example is given. This idea is clarified through an example. What is the example? What is the idea? Food that we eat is scattered. We divide into 3 portions, right? Scattered at 3 levels. This is what we have seen. So example is in the curd, dadhi, dadhnaha, says Soumya, madhyamanasya, yev anima sa urdhvaha samudishati, tat sarpir bhavati. Now you take the curd. Curd is madhyamanasya. When you churn the curds, in the curd, the subtlest part is there, it becomes Sarpihi. Sarpi means ghee. And it rises up. Is it not? Madhyamanasya. When you churn very well, the subtlest portion in that, the sara of that ghee is collected up. It is just sent upside. Subtlest portion. Similarly, the food that we have taken is churned. Churned by whom? Digestive fire. And the subtlest portion of that, food, subtlest portion of the food goes to mind. It energizes the mind. Therefore, if you would have found out, during the preparations, students feel more hungry. More hungry become. And every now and then they come out and they eat something. Because mind is consuming the energy. So at that time, proper nourishment, if it is given, good food, sattvic food is given, not pizzas and tamoguna and rajoguna food, burgers and puffs, bakery items. It's not good for health. That is, of course, science also says, everybody says. So in those examination time, you should give such a food where it is sattvic, it energizes them and makes them focus. What is the use give half a pizza to one who is studying? He sleep, he will not study because of entire energy tamo khake so jayega. So the digestive fire, he says, ye animas urdhva samu. The curd is taken up because of the digestive fire churns the food and subtle portion goes up, rises up. And it goes into the mind. That curd case, the curd becomes ghee. Similarly, sarpihi. Sarpi means what? Ghee only. Sarpihi. Melted ghee is called as ajyam. Ajyadharaya. Ajyam is called melted ghee. Ghrutam is solidified ghee. Ghrutam. Ghrutam means solid ghee. Solid ghee, liquid ghee is called, melted ghee is called ajyam. Sarpihi means both. Whether it is melted or not melted, sarpihi means both. Melted ghee or solidified ghee. Ghrutam is solid ghee, ajyam is melted ghee. Okay? Now, this ghee is thrown up in the churning process. Similarly, subtle energy goes to mind. The example is churned by whom? Food is churned by digestive fire. That's why, anyway, we know and we don't know both. How we know? We have heard. How we don't know? We don't follow. नोविंग का मतलब इसका क्या कहते हैं, फलीभूत का तभी होगा जब आप उसको अनुकरण करते हैं. Otherwise it is not knowing, no? Understood now? Knowing means what? If you are able to implement it, then you are knowing it, actually knowing it, fully knowing it. What is that? That's why digestive fire is not to be spoiled. Like a small fire is there, suppose. It will come examples and all. You should not throw so much food in the oven also. If you put more ajyam and ahutis and not ajyam, sorry, what do you call, samidhas and everything, the fire instead of blazing, it will put off. Think. Same thing happens to all digestive fire because of our frequent, non-stop, senseless munching. Anyway, that is digestive fire. If you maintain digestive fire, health will be improved. In Ayurveda, first thing they ask is digestion is taking place or not. Because what you eat, that alone becomes disease. If you eaten what is not eaten, eaten is not good food, proper food, that alone converts into all poisons. It is not thrown out. Gross food is thrown out. The nutritious food is not there, so there is no energy. And Rajoguna, Tamoguna food kare, mind also becomes dull. Okay? That's why all masters have suggested vegetarian food for spiritual seekers, खास करके because the process which is involved in controlling the mind, in making the instrument calmer and calmer to make them turn within, vegetarian diet helps. This is the thing. Okay. एवमेव खलु सौम्य अन्नस्य अश्यमानस्य यो अणिमा स ऊर्ध्वः समुदीशति तन्मनो भवति एवमेव खलु सौम्य अन्नस्य अश्यमानस्य योनिमा स ऊर्ध्वः समुदीशति तन्मनो भवति. Beautiful thing. In the same manner, एवमेव खलु ए सौम्य अन्नस्य अश्यमानस्य, whatever that food that which is eaten, yo anima, subtlest part, sa urdhvah samudishati, that becomes, that rises up. It goes up, travels up, tan manaha bhavati. It becomes man. So, annamayi manaha. Annamayi manaha. Okay? Next one. Similarly, apam somya piyamananam yonima स ऊर्ध्वः समुदीशति स प्राणो भवति अपां सौम्य पीयमानानां योनिमा स ऊर्ध्वः समुदीशति सा प्राणो भवति. Similarly, apam means water. A saumya piyamananam apam, that water which is drunken, taken in, yo anima, that subtlest part is there in the water, that also digested by, churned by digestive fire only. It is a oven, furnace, onto which you are throwing food. In the furnace also, in any furnace you take, there is always a waste which has to be thrown out. You cannot say everything is converted into fire and energy and etc. Is it not? Chemical furnace, always waste will be there. Yes or no? तो आप लोग बड़े बड़े इंजीनियर्स हैं इधर बैठे हैं, अनपढ़ आदमी, मैं तो अनपढ़ा हूँ बाबा, तो मुझे कुछ नहीं मालूम. Anyway, this waste is there. So waste management is a big problem everywhere. It's a big subject is there, waste management. Waste management, that is, management is not waste, that is managing the waste. Waste management. So how this system is working? So Piyamananam, the subtlest portion of the water is thrown up, and a Sara, it was Sara Bhutam of the water is taken and becomes subtle, and it's supplied to Prana. Okay? So Urdhva Tanmano Bhavati. Anna becomes Manaha and prana becomes, water becomes prana. Sapam somya piyamananam yonima sa urdhva samudishati sa prano bhavati. Tejasaha somya ashyamanasya yonima sa urdhva samudishati sa vag bhavati. Tejasah saumya ashyamanasya yonima sa urdhva samudishati sa vag bhavati. So ashyaman, fire that is eaten. Fire that is eaten means ghee, oil, or ityadi, food. That is why it is said ghee ज़्यादा खाना है. कब? For all those good speakers, for Vedic chanting, Agni is required for them. That's why all those Brahmanas who are engaged in lot of chanting, they are advised to take ghee. And ghee पीना चाहिए उनको, हजम हो जाता है. There is no cholesterol problem. प्योर घी, काऊ घी जो भी है, पूरा कटोरे कटोरे भर भर के पीते हैं. Because that energy is required, speech. Ghee is good. So if you eat, that becomes subtle part eaten, it rises and becomes speech, walk. What a beautiful thing. So, therefore, Annamayam hi somya manaha Apomaya pranaha Tejomayi vakiti Bhuya eva ma bhagavan Vijñāpayatu iti तथा सौम्येति होवाच अन्नमयं हि सौम्यमनः आपोमय प्राणः तेजोमयी वाकिति भूय एव मा भगवान् विज्ञापयत्विति तथा सौम्येति होवाच. Therefore, the ultimate, what is the essence? What do you want to tell? We are telling, therefore, my annamayam hi somya manaha. Therefore, mind is annamayam. Mind consists of food only. It is made up of food. What is made up of food? Mind. Apomaya pranaha. And prana is made up of water. Water. Tejomayi vak iti. And what is that? You eat fire, oil, substances, etc. That becomes speech. That is the. So other two tattvams already, water and fire, are already mentioned. That when you drink water, water is again churned, right? And it becomes, subtle portion goes to prana. Fire you eat, it becomes churned, the subtlest portion goes to speech. Very good. Therefore, this is the conclusion. Annamaya manaha pranamayi apaha and apo pranamayi and tejomayi vak. Wonderful. But student said, again you explained to me, bhuya eva vijñāpayatu. I don't know. I want better understanding. So again you tell me. Because how the mind consists of food, this is bothering me.
Me also.
Tell. Me also. Thank God you said me also. Not other word, which is very popular now. Anyway, So, 7th section we will go. Shodashakala Somya Purushaha Panchadasha Ahani Mashihi Kamamapah Piba Apomaya Pranaha Na Pibato Vichetsyata Iti Shodashakala Somya Purushaha Panchadasha Ahani Mashihi Kamamapah Piba Apomaya Pranaha Na Pibato Vichetsyata Iti. Now, again the topic is same here. Topic is same. What is that? Adhyatma Prapancha and Adibhautika Prapancha. Both are actually Sukshma Shariram and Stula Shariram. Both are made up of Tejo Vannam. Tejo Vannam means Tejaha, up and Annam. This is the theme. Okay. So both are Anna Vikara Eva. Food Vikaram Eva. Now the teacher suggested a personal experiment. Okay, you are not understanding, Anna becomes mind. I will give you an experiment. What is that? One is Annam becomes mind, Jala becomes Prana. I will give you an experiment. What did he say? He says, 15 days you should not eat food. Better accept Upanishad, no? Otherwise, 15 दिन खाना नहीं मिलेगा. देखो, षोडश कलसोम्य पुरुष, पंचदश ahani ma'ashi. 15 days, don't take food. Because this Purusha is Shodashakala Purusha. That we will see later. Shodashakala Purusha mentioned in Upanishad mein, in other Upanishad, it is not that Purusha here. Prashna Upanishad. There Shodashakala Purusha is Paramatma. That Purusha is different here. Here Shodashakala Purusha means mind having 16 kalas. Mind having 16 kalas. That we will see later. What are they? First experiment is encouraging, so that anybody asks any question about food and mind, prescription 15 days fast. Problem khatam. At least 15 days के दिमाग खाएगा नहीं ना वो गुरु का. तो 15 दिन के लिए खाना बंद कर दो. He said here, पंचदश ahani ma ashi. His student looked at him, the teacher, 15 days without food? I will die. Kamamapah piba. Don't worry. Drink water. I will give one concession to you. Concession is drink water, but no food. No gross food, solid food. Only water. Only plain water, not a fruit juice and all. Only water. Kamamapah as much as you want. Yathechasi piba. Okay? Why? Because apomaya pranaha. The prana, you should live, no? You should live. So you will not die. If you drink water, na pibataha vichetsyata iti. If you don't drink, it will cut off your life. If you don't drink, prana will be cut off from you. So drink water. Drink water. But no food. How many days? 15 days. So the story goes. After 15 days, he doesn't take food for 15 days. Sincere student, not like a modern hunger strike. Nirahar, Anashan Vrata. स्टेज पर, स्टेज के पीछे मिर्ची बज्जी, आलू बोंडा, क्या क्या ना मिलता पता नहीं तो अदरवाइज 8:30, 8 o'clock यू हैव हैवी ब्रेकफास्ट एंड गो फॉर अनशन व्रत वन डे। क्या खाओगे ब्रेकफास्ट में? छोले भटूरे इत्यादि। अखबार में आया है कि नहीं आया? तो पकड़े गए सब लोग, मस्त खा के बैठ गए वहाँ पे अनशन व्रत। दैट इज नॉट, इज सिंसियर स्टूडेंट Swetaketu. He did not eat. So when you don't take food, the mental shakti day by day it becomes weaker and weaker. Mind shakti, mind becomes, power of mind becomes weaker and weaker day by day. So the teacher gives, after 15 days, student comes and teacher asks, now chant Veda. Story will continue, of course. Student says, to check his memory power, I said, I can't chant. The teacher says, again slowly eat for 15 days. Increase food volume, slowly. 1 morsel, 2 morsel, 3 morsels, like that. Eat like that. Then after 15 days you come. Then again is able to recite. Then teacher proves, experiment, that if you don't take food, you will not die because you are living on water. Prana is alive, but you cannot do anything. So this is called Anvaya Vyatireka logic. What is that? If Anna is there, Smriti power, Smriti is there, memory power is there. If Anna is not there, memory power is not there. Anvaya Vyatireka. Anvaya means co-presence. Vyatireka means co-absence. We have seen that. Earlier I mentioned this. Co-presence and co-absence. If food is there, memory is there. Mind is there. If food is not there, mind cannot work. That's called Anvaya and Vyatireka. Okay? So, what is that Shodashakalaha? Mind mein, Acharya Shankaracharya says that no doubt Anna becomes mind, and that mind power, that mind Shakti, that gets converted into 16 powers, many powers. That energy, food, subtlest food goes to a mind. And afterward, that is again converted into different powers. The energy which has gone to mind, food which is reached the mind, subtlest food, that energy is expressing into different kalas of the mind. What are they? Smelling, tasting, touching, hearing, thinking. Think. All the functions of the mind is possible. Guru Shankaracharya says, such as thinking, hearing, etc. Generating ideas. All these things are only due to the different colors of the mind. Hearing is one color, remembering is one color, memory is one color of the mind, speaking is one color, thinking is one color. These are all qualities of the mind. In Mahabharata, 2 shlokas are there. I don't remember shloka now. In one shloka, qualities of the mind are enumerated. In another shloka, qualities of intellect are enumerated. About 16, 17, like something like that. So when I read this, I remembered that. So, in the 15 expressions, slowly, gradually they decrease. One by one, go off. If you stop eating, one by one kala goes off. While the 15th day, memory also goes off. First day, some kala goes off. Second day, some kala goes off. And when you are weak, that's why when no energy, I'm telling you this example, when you are suffering from high temperature, You can't bear the sound also. दो आदमी बात कर रहे हैं घर पे, you are getting disturbed. You want say, why? The hearing is a faculty of the mind. And to hear one kala of the mind, that kala is not functioning properly. Why? Because no food. Why? You are not allowed to eat food. You are on the bed, completely dilapidated, weak. See how clear it is. And you cannot even open and see also anything. You get tired and always sleepy. Think. 104 टेम्परेचर. ओके बेटा कोई बात नहीं, कुर्सी पर बैठ के सिनेमा देखो. क्या देख सकते हैं वो? Sound also you can't listen. I don't know whether you experience or not. I experienced it. I want silence. Suppose when बचपन में जब बुखार होता, I don't want anybody. Any little sound also disturbs. आपको अनुभव हुआ क्या? होता नहीं. Maybe special breed you are. Sound also you cannot. Maybe you are lucky enough not to become so weak in life. पराठे गराठे खाते हैं ना तो रोज प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है, बहुत खाते होंगे. सो ऐसा फास्ट है. हमारा व्रत का भी क्या है? व्रत मीन्स मोर फूड एक्चुअली दैट डे, मोर कैलोरीज गोस इन द नेम ऑफ व्रत. वी डोंट नेवर फास्ट ऑल्सो. ठीक है. सो दिस षोडश कला मीन्स दिस इज द फंक्शन पावर्स ऑफ द माइंड. They become weak if you don't take food. Experiment is not over. The theory is being told. So what is, I told you already, Prashna Upanishad, this is different. Shodasha Kalas are different from Prashna Upanishad. Okay? How? Next one. So, next mantra we will see. So we go to 7th section. 6th section is over, no?
7th also, 2nd.
Same mantras are repeated again. Mantras are same. Mantras are same. Okay. 6th, 7th section, first mantra, we will see again. षोडशकला सौम्य पुरुषः. 1 second. Wait. First mantra we have saw. Okay? Now, second mantra we should see. So, student obeys. Student obeys. Obeys means what? He doesn't take food for 15 days. Saha panchadashani nasha hata ainam upasasada किम ब्रवीमि भो इति रुचः सौम्यजुंषि सामानीति सहोवाच न वै मा प्रतिभान्ति भो इति. सः पंचदश अहानि न आशा. न आशा means he did not eat. Ashanam, food, no? Eating. So, Panchadasha Ahani, 15 days, he did not take food. Who? Shvetaketu. And Ataha Enam Upasasada, afterwards, 15 days, he came back to father. He came or he was brought, I don't know. घर पे ही कर रहे हैं ना अनशन व्रत, तो धीरे धीरे एक कमरे से दूसरे कमरे में आया होगा. हाँ, किम ब्रवीमि भो इति. The says, sir, tell me what shall I recite? He asked. श्वेतकेतु asked, बताओ अब मैं क्या सुनाऊं आपको. तो गुरु said, रुचः सौम्य यजुंषि सामानि इति. No, the same mantra. Ruchaha Saumya Yajumsha Samana Iti. Guru said, go 3, chant Rigveda mantras, Yajurveda mantras, and Samaveda mantras. Saho Vacha, he replied, Navai ma pratibhanti bho iti. Nothing I remember, I recall, they are not occurring to me anything, no mantra is remembered. Smriti gone. See, nothing I am able to recall it. Sir, father, I am unable to recall it. Why? In 15 days, he lost 15 kalas. All mind is gone. So he is like a moon on the first day now, very streak of it. Something jinda hai bas itna. Only one streak is available. 15 days he did not eat, become thin. So, no energy to speak, no judging faculty, nothing. So, Guru says, okay, you start eating again. Slowly you eat. 15 days you are on fast, no? You can't suddenly eat heavy food. Slowly start eating. Gain energy. Tam hovacha yatha saumya mahato abhyahitasya ekongaraha kadyotamatra parishishtasyat tena tatopi na bahudahet एवं सौम्य ते षोडशानां कलानां एका कलातिशिष्टा स्यात् तया एतर्हि वेदान् अनुभवसि अशाना अथ मे विज्ञास्यसीति. Tamhovacha, the father told him, okay, yatha saumya mahato abhyahitasya yeka angaraha kadyotamatra parishishtasyat tena tatapi na bahudahet evam he saumya te shodashakalanam yeka kala atisishtasyat taya etarhi vedan na anubhavasi ashana atha me vijñāsyasi iti. Now, what he said? Idea is so beautiful again, conveyed. He says, when the fire is fed, abhyahitasya, mahato abhyahitasya, fire is full, blazing fire, it can consume anything. Two functions of the blazing fire. It can illumine itself brightly, is it not? And it can illumine the others around. The blazing fire, you can see many objects in the vicinity of that fire. Abhyahitasya. Now, suppose in that Abhyahitasya mighty fire, Eka Angaraha, ember, E-M-B-E-R. Ember means a small live fire, coal fire, a small spark of it. And that spark of it may be left. All burnt and small spark is left. The entire light is gone, fire is burnt off. And small ekangaraha, kadyota matraha. Kadyota matra means firefly. You know firefly? Jugnu. You can only see, it can only illuminate its existence, that something is there. Not only its form completely, but something that small portion of it lightly. It cannot illuminate anything else. Kadyotama, that is a Kadyotama mantra. Meaning that spark just is enough to recognize its presence. It cannot illuminate anything. That is a spark left. So Kadyodamatraha parishishta syat. And if the only small portion only is left, Tena tatopi na bahudahet. With that small spark, it cannot burn huge stuff. Very minimum spark. From that, if you suddenly put that on that spark, some gas, suddenly you put gas, that will put off. From that spark, how do you do small? You slowly feed it. Small one dry grass you take, very thin grass, then burn it. Then add one more grass to it, burning grass. Then add more stuff. Feed the fire slowly. Then the fire increases, become great fire again. Otherwise, small thing, it is not capable of burning anything. Not even if there is no flame. Slowly it puts off. Because atmospheric wind or air is enough, small one. That wind is so powerful wind that it will put off. So, similarly, oh my dear, ten tatopi na bahudahet, evam somya, te shodashanam kalanam eka kaladishishta syat. Hey my dear, after 15 days fast, only one kala is left in you. What is that kala? You just exist, you are, full stop. आपका केवल अस्तित्व मात्र है, पड़ा है, but no memory, no thinking, no capacity to see, analyze, nothing, all powers are gone. See? Eka kala sishtasya taya, with that eka kala, etarhi vedanna anubhavasi. With that one part, you cannot remember Vedas. You can't remember Veda, you can't chant Veda also. Because Agni also is not there. You are not eaten food. So therefore, go ashana atha, ashanatha. Now go and eat food. You will understand me. Me vijñāsyasīti. Definitely, you will understand me, you will understand everything. Now go and eat food. So this is a practical experiment was told by Guru to the student, stating that, my dear, go and eat food. He will again gain strength, come back after 15 days again. Oh, without audio system, your voice will be heard everywhere. Beautiful Veda. Veda Pathanam is so wonderful. Very important. Veda Pathanam is wonderful sadhana. Veda Pathanam is wonderful sadhana. Oh, if you want to learn Vedas, first there is to those who are interested, then they were taught Pancha Suktams first. Purush Suktam, Sri Suktam, Durga Suktam, Medha Suktam, Neela Suktam, Bhu Suktam, Rudra Suktam. Mukhyan 5 Suktams are there. These Suktams are taught. Every day Taittiriya Upanishad, Adhava Upanishad. So some people, and also big things, Arunam is there, very huge chanting. That chanting vibrations itself is enough. It will set entire physical body properly, mental body properly, pranic adjustments, all sounds only set correct, sound treatment, ultrasound. The treatments are there, no? In physiotherapy you go, they give sound treatments only. So wonderful. So go, you will remember everything. So now you go eat well. Experiment is not over. Now because what is over? One part of experiment is over. One part of experiment of fasting is over. Now he has to eat and go and come, na? That part is left out. So that part we will take tomorrow. Okay? अभी आ गया है ना, अभी खाना खा लेके शुरू हो गया खाना, भूखा नहीं रहेगा कल तक. कल within 24 hours you will complete 15 days food. अच्छा है. Okay? We will see fourth mantra of 7th section tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai.